Hi, Hindi Man Movies here. Marvel has prepared a special treat for us that will air between Thor: Love and Thunder and Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Wakanda will never be the same after the sequel. So if you want to know more, don't swipe or click away, because here are the best Marvel and one DC movies in 2022, 2023, and beyond, in no particular order. Let's start with that DC movie, Wonder Woman. Although it has been confirmed by Warner Brothers, we don't yet have an official release date for Wonder Woman 3. But we wouldn't expect filming to start any earlier than 2023, which could point to a 2024 release, or later. Diana Prince is officially heading back to the big screen for a third Wonder Woman movie. Warner Brothers has fast-tracked development on another installment in the DC Comics franchise, with Gal Gadot returning to star as the title heroine and Patty Jenkins back to write and direct the concluding entry in the superhero trilogy. Warner Brothers said the third Wonder Woman movie will have a traditional theatrical release. On to Marvel. She-Hulk. She-Hulk is an upcoming American web television series based on the Marvel Comics superheroine of the same name. The first episode of She-Hulk is tipped to be released on Friday, June 10th, 2022. Just a few months away. The series centers on lawyer Jennifer Walters, Tatiana Maslany of Orphan Black fame, cousin of Bruce Banner, who inherits his Hulk powers after she receives a blood transfusion from him. Unlike Bruce, however, when she hulks out, Jennifer is able to retain most of her personality, intelligence, and emotional control. No She-Hulk smash. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It was finally confirmed by Marvel that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will be released on May 5th, 2023, so you can now officially start your countdown. Specific plot details for the third movie are under wraps for now, but director James Gunn has promised that it'll serve as the epic conclusion to the story he began in 2014's Guardians of the Galaxy. It looks like the third movie will revolve around the search for Gamora, as she disappeared after the big battle with Thanos in Avengers Endgame. The Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania. Quantumania is another Marvel Comics superhero movie based on the characters of the same name. The film is a sequel to Ant-Man, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Avengers Endgame. While the plot is still unknown, the premiere date has been set for July 28th, 2023. Thor 4: Love and Thunder. Thor: Love and Thunder, the sequel to Thor: Ragnarok and the fourth movie in the Thor saga, is currently set to be released on July 8th, 2022. Few plot details are known at this time. The interesting question, of course, is just how Jane Foster as the Lady Thor will get Mjolnir in the first place. Many of us remember that Thor's trusty hammer was shattered into fragments by his sister Hela in Thor: Ragnarok. An interesting tidbit is that not only is this the 28th installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and part of Phase 4, but because it is the fourth entry in Thor's solo film series, that officially makes it the longest-running standalone sub-franchise in the MCU to date. Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four, which may not be the movie's final title, likely won't be hitting theaters any earlier than 2025. The plot is unknown and the movie's villain is unclear, but the Fantastic Four happen to have one of the greatest enemies in comic book history, Dr. Doom. Doom is a powerful sorcerer, so he could take on Doctor Strange too. In the comics, he attained ultimate power in both the 1985 and 2015 Secret Wars storylines. He's one of the few villains worthy of taking on the entire MCU. There's no guarantee Doom will actually appear in the first Fantastic Four movie, but he is so darn cool and iconic that he is likely to show up in some form. Captain Marvel 2. Captain Marvel 2 is currently in the works with director Nina DaCosta. It's time for some girl power on the MCU, and who better to bring it than Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, and Kamala Khan, also known as Miss Marvel. That's not confusing at all. The movie is going to be a continuation of Captain Marvel, and hopefully, if all goes well, Marvel will turn this into another successful franchise. After all, we know that they have a Marvel's series in the making. This movie is going to be part of the MCU Phase 4 and is scheduled to be released February 17th, 2023. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. It's been a long time coming, as Black Panther: Wakanda Forever was supposed to be released much earlier. Due to the untimely passing of the great Chadwick Boseman, Marvel had to postpone the release date, since a large part of the script had to be scrapped. But the biggest reason was that Marvel wanted to pay homage to a great actor and do right by the lead in one of their most popular movies. The sequel is set to release on November 11th, 2022, and is going to be part of Phase 4 in the MCU. As for the plot, we think that Shuri will become the next leader of Wakanda and defend the throne from all those wanting to seize power. That's it, but before we go, question for you true believers out there: do you think Thor will be more popular than Morbius at the box office? You can tell us in the comments section below. If you'd like to see more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day.